Alright, hello everyone! How is it going? Excited to play some more Honkai Star Rail! Yay! Although lots of sad things have happened. We've lost many of our friends along the way here in our journey in Amphoreus, including Aglaya, who, last episode, yeah. But nevertheless, the Chrysos heirs and the Trailblazers are persevering on. We are almost at the end of the Flame Chase journey, and our last Titan that we will need to fight is the Titan Aquila of the sky. And here we've been learning a little bit about the history here with Phynon and Hyacinth, including that there was a conflict between the different clans of the sky people who lived here before, and perhaps to unite them in a way. The hero Seliose, who was an ancestor of Hyacinth, fought with Aquila and eventually seems to have become fused with them. At least in the history we know, we're not 100% sure. And there's been this floating eye that's been floating around and chasing us, and we're presuming that's the remaining eye of Aquila. And we are here to get Aquila's core flame before, I don't know, bad things happen. But we are so close to the end of the Flame Chase journey. Aquila doesn't seem to like stormy skies, so you can see we're almost done making the entire sky stormy. Very interesting how it's like the sky in Amphoreus is not real. I mean, the sky is made up of a ton of screens, it looks like, from up here. But yeah. We're also looking for answers as to why we're trapped here, us and Dan Hum. We haven't been able to contact the Express at all, and we thought it might have to do with Aquila's power keeping us here. But it's almost sounding as if even Aquila is trapped within the dome of the sky too. Maybe. And it seems like once the Flame Chase journey is over, we might need to get some more answers about what's going on outside of Amphoreus. We know that there's a ton of stuff going on outside of Amphoreus too, and that the people here are not aware of the eons or the universe beyond to their sky. So, yeah. Definitely more than meets the eye here. The story of Amphoreus is very much isolated to Amphoreus, yet it's very clear that there are connections to places beyond Amphoreus.
Seliose is such a mighty hero, yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend.
True.
Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
I see.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Oh yeah, and Solibus and Lunabis, or Solgaleo here. Solgaleo and Lunala. Well, Lunabis doesn't look like Lunala, but Solibus totally looks like Solgaleo, I just have to say. There it is. Alright. It likes to be in that section of the sky where it's nice.
Dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Listen to the final battle between Seliose and Aquila.
What exactly happened
The
there?
Seliose. Helios.
At the Celestial Mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It
Yeah.
seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other. When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin.
Oh my gosh.
That would be an
Horrible.
insult to beasts.
I mean, insult to
Seliose
beasts.
and
Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
never
Are
witnessed
those
such
the
madness.
Titankin that we've been
Not even in
seeing?
the wildest corners of
here then?
Amphoreus.
The faith drove them mad. Seliose was indeed naive. Oh no. Well, this outcome was foreseeable. Yeah. Seliose was indeed rather naive. I guess it didn't. So it didn't unite the people after all then.
According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphoreus as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Seliose chose to sacrifice herself, saving the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Be ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth.
Uh-oh. Well, we're here for the truth, so if what we know has been wrong, we need that to be corrected.
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward.
All right.
I've called forth the Rainbow
go.
Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Okay. Continue forward and track down Aquila. Yeah. Oh, okay. Be careful. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're about to walk on
They're
that.
desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey.
True. I mean, it's impressive. As soon as we showed up, you guys were able to get
I'll
like
restore
6
the
more
bridge
core
every
flames,
time,
right?
no matter how many
Or at
times
least
the Titan obstructs us.
Move the flame chase journey along so that there could be more demigods, right? Well, all we have to do is just use our epic puzzle solving skills. Since now that I understand how we do this. Good. No. I want to do... Oh, why do I keep pressing that button? Good. That's what we want. And there's treasure along the path, too.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Seliose become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful
But
individual.
also belief in what she was doing is right.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, Bubbles! I completely totally forgot about
Slayer can
Bubbles.
tell the state of their prey by its sounds.
Okay.
The god's part, I sense resentment, terror.
I love this word.
But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
What happened to her then? Let's see. But yeah, the rainbows just
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
colored in the
We won't
sky.
make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its
Oh
first
yeah,
taste
Finon's
of
gonna try out his
blood.
new sword.
That
Awesome.
sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Well, he said he modeled it
Are
after
you sure
the
about that?
the
It's
Flame
only
Reaver's
recently
sword,
forged.
didn't he?
Perhaps.
Yeah, not exactly. Okay, there's the big scary eye.
Is this the dome of the celestial mural? It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, we'll leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
Uh-oh, that sounds scary. But we're ready.
Wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame.
Waited so long for us to arrive.
We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliose.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliose initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
As it should.
Be careful. There are multiple threats.
Okay.
Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they
Oh my gosh.
continue to defend the
So
realm of the
scary.
Sky Titan after
What's
all
more
this
scary
time?
is this big, massive eye that's like twitching and looking at us.
Perhaps they
Even
are
if it's
protecting the
scared
truth
of us.
slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history!
Yeah. I like that.
Dawnmaker feels lighter. Lighter and lighter. Just cut down evil with this blade.
Awesome.
With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
That's right. Once we claimed all the core flames, like, oh, I guess he was saying like
Embrace a new life.
even he and Anaglaya agreed that even once they've gotten all the core flames, it'll be up to the people to initiate
Protect us.
the rebirth of the world, in which only Finon will remain and has to bring everybody else back. So, a lot of pressure.
As you wish.
Yeah, what is gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? What is happening?
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Alright, also, I You're silent outside. You guys also hear the silent outside. Or maybe you don't. Maybe the mic doesn't pick it up.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliose, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan?
How glitchy this
I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
Why is that? Is it haunted?
The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief, like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Yeah, that's right.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Use a celestial globe to alter the firmament and reveal the past. Anything else?
The sequence of historical events is already set.
Okay, I'm not trying to leave. I just want to talk with you guys.
Reveal its truth in order, heroes.
Will do. Oh, I see. There's 3 machines, so they want us to click it in order. Okay, never mind. I understand now what they're trying to do. Alright. I can't believe we are almost at the end. But it's not just the end of the Flame Chase journey. It's the end of Amphoreus as we know it.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial hero.
Oh my gosh, we're firing right at it. Cloudy time! Oh no! They have to go away.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god.
What's the true history?
The
Alright.
frail titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era.
Wow, they
We'll
really
reshape your
turned
clouded
on
mind
Aquila.
and grant you a place alongside your kin in Seliose's
Saw that they were
glory.
not infallible.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Wow.
You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through.
I guess on the one hand you could say
Do it. Make it clean.
this was a
single
long time coming,
sharp
but
cut across the neck.
the truth here though is that
No! No!
Seliose did not stop fighting between the different clans of the Skyfolk.
The creation shaped by
He wasn't able to
Kefali and their
unite them in the
image
end.
failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Seliose held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking.
Yeah, it seems.
Let's move on.
Yeah, it seems instead of bringing the building together,
Seliose possessed the strength to slay gods.
it only divided them further.
She failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
All right,
The turn of dawn and
fire
dusk
it
commanding the
again.
celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial rule.
How is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong
Oh, it's
one
Kindness.
who follows the path
Or rather,
of
probably one of
shadows.
the earlier iterations of Kindness. They
The
explained
Cleaners.
how
Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Kindness is like
Word has
brought
it you
back
hunt those
through
with
the
golden blood.
fusing their memories
All
with
in your quest to
followers in
cleanse the
every
world
generation, so
of
that
the filth
Kindness
of those
always exists.
cursed offspring.
Kind of weird.
Delivered justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of Twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
So this would have, if this was the beginning of
I
the
can
Flame Chase journey,
smell your despair,
this was also the
Skyfolk.
beginning of the Cleaners, and it looks like
The Cleaners are on the side of
at least
mortals.
some of them.
Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this
Some of them
world.
are plotting together.
The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the Cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed.
It must
Didn't
have.
it?
For the current history to persist, that
Those assassins
somehow
were
everything ended
vicious,
up all right.
but not
after Seliose
foolish.
fought with
They
Aquila.
never actually dared to attack Seliose. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk.
Yeah.
These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Treeby's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
In a way,
But
it still is.
Seliose,
Not like it
where
was back
she
then.
in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
Well, she would have been
You'll know very soon,
fused
Miss Hyacinth.
with Aquila. Is that what we're still going with?
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal.
Right. This is the end for you.
Her deep love for humanity was
And yet,
reduced
they're
to
saying-
ashes.
I feel like we're really sad when I
leaving
hit
behind
this machine now.
only endless fury.
Endless fury. Uh-oh. No, are you saying that now with Seliose fused with Aquila, but she saw that everything was for naught? All of her efforts were in vain.
the turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe.
Thousands of years later, nobody remembers all of that
Reveal the
hatred and
history's
fighting.
celestial mural.
Well, we'll only find out for certain once we do this. Goodbye. There is nowhere for you to run.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Yeah.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solibus?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliose. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
So the old disciples
The strong
did a lot of
crush
bad
the
things.
weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
And now the new disciples want to.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seliose has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Well, if you're the old believers, it sounds like
Seliose
he
touched the
gave up on
core
her
flame
first.
and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world. The black tide, it devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Oh. I see. The Sun folk thought that it was favoritism for them. But in fact, they just wanted the light to be able to repel the darkness.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the god's intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
Now, hold on. We've cleared up the misunderstanding here. Surely we don't need to.
The warrior goddess. What kind of fate is she
We don't
woven
need
for
to
us?
do anything drastic.
We are here to deliver the message Seliose left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kin, with golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Uh-oh.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
No. Hold on.
You will finally understand what true unity means.
I fancy a mistake,
That's not what I thought the answer
This
was
isn't your
gonna
fault,
be. Is
Seliose.
that?
Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Lunabis. Solibus. You.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from doing the Natlan World Quest with the phlogistonization array, and little buddy, our little Saurian buddy, had to decide not to turn all of Natlan into fiery goo that would make us all one entity of goo, phlogiston, but of goo. so then we could repel the abyss, but then we'd all just be goo. I feel like this is the equivalent of that in Honkai Star Rail, where Seliose has decided that we will all be united as lava to repel the black tide. Which, oh, there's a bug there. There's a bug there. That was, I didn't think with gaining that kind of sight that would be her choice. But this is somebody who's been let down by humanity over and over, still chose against all odds to believe in them, and was let down by them even more, even though she sacrificed everything for them, still felt let down. This still feels really drastic, but I guess I could see why someone would want to do that, even if I do not agree with turning everybody into lava, or worse, burning everybody into lava. Is that what just happened there? If so, this is just like what almost happened in that one.
Yes. We acted as Seliose's executioners.
That day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight, swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky, yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
This is horrible. Honestly, I understand her. I mean, I guess I understand why she did it, but I don't agree with that. But at the same time, I haven't been in her position, so I don't know if I have a right to say that. It's a completely different person.
After learning about everything she went through,
she lost faith in everything.
I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her choice.
If this is the true history, was Seliose's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Seliose gained insight into the Titans' fear, and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing.
The sky was humanity's own doing.
The celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the skyfolk in myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Once again, we're kind of unraveling the deeply entrenched beliefs on Amphoreus. This Titan did this, and this Titan did this. Like Hephaestus created people, Aquila created the sky, like all of these. Slowly through our journey, especially with Anaxa, we were dispelling a lot of that. That it just seems like this is just what people have led themselves to believe. And yet, there's actually no proof for any of it. And I guess this is one more confirmation that the difference between Titans, as Anaxa was saying, the difference between Titans and humans is almost nothing. The Titans themselves used to be humans. The demigods in this cycle, a lot of them are dead, but when Phynon reincarnates them, they will be Titans, but they were all people in this life. Regular people with extraordinary lives, but humans nonetheless. And I guess even the great sky that everyone fears was just trying to save themselves from like anybody would.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliose began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabis and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
That's what Anaxa used.
Professor Anaxa's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Seliose, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
No, right? Like, I guess my question is, at what point did the story change? And whoever was left of the Skyfold, Selios's descendants, as they say, at what point did the story vary to the story now of that she never lost her hope and her dreams of unity for the people? But I would say at this point, it doesn't really matter. Because, Hyacinth, you know what you want. And you know what you've been fighting for all along. And maybe it wasn't backed by the people 1,000 years ago after all. But that doesn't lessen your resolve and that of all the ancestors that did bless your journey, who believed that this was the right thing to do. And the people of this time who also think it's the right thing to do. Don't let... Just because this is what the true story doesn't mean that your resolve is any less.
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Seliose once did. You must take this step too.
Yeah, this is a lot. Where'd you go? They are just completely freaking out that there is no more sunshine. But hey, look, this is not the same as the black tide here. It's just a cloudy day. We all have to live with it sometimes.
Seliose had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission. Grady, will you stand by my side?
Of course. Us and Bubbles too. We will always be here for you. Oh my gosh. Team must include Hyacinth. Okay. Alright, well, I like this team. In fact, I'm just gonna put Hyacinth where Ho-Ho was. And look at that. Look at our full remembrance team here. Alright, go Hyacinth. I believe in you.
Is that... Great Seliose, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please, let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Seliose.
She isn't lying. Seliose, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir.
Seliose, Theos,
You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir, you are no different from the rest. My judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliose, please grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life.
This
I
doesn't
need
really
to prove
excuse
that mortals are
her
capable
past
of
actions,
redemption.
but does indicate
To admit your weakness in such a righteous
some humility
manner, it seems you
and
have
willingness to be
completely
better.
abandoned your dignity.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliose. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my
So
descendants,
this is where the story,
until the end
true
times
story
buries
becomes
all
distorted.
civilizations and legends.
But for
Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold
noble
even
reasons.
the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessing and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
well, that's quite harsh.
The
But you will
truth of
not
the
be
legend
mocked, right, Hyacin?
is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
I know, Hyacin's going through so much right now.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life simply spared on Selios's whim.
We must not yield to her scorn. Yeah, that's right. Humans are uncontentable as she thinks. Well, that wasn't really demonstrated to her during her lifetime. Perhaps there's a trace of compassion left in her. Right, but I wouldn't count on that at this point. She was not the saint that you made her out to be. But it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Her judgment
In the end,
may
even
be true.
someone like her
Mortals
gave
do
in.
have their flaws. But even so, human dignity must not be trampled.
That's right. Yeah, we're not gonna be just let her
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus,
walk all
Tell
over
me.
us.
did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Selios's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. Our guide, comfort, command, and admonition. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Seliose couldn't see.
That's
We've
right.
witnessed
That's
in her
exactly
place.
what I mean. Unity, she was not able to achieve unity
Changed, young
in her
Hyacinthia.
life as a mortal, but look at
Our watch
the
isn't
1,000 years
about
since then, and
proving humanity's
how the Chrysos
weaknesses
heirs aren't
anymore.
fighting each other anymore. The Skyfolk aren't fighting anymore.
It's about waiting for the return of
Yeah.
the light.
With enough time passing, people still
Lady
are good enough to
Seliose,
work together.
I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes.
Yeah, times have
They
changed.
love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day reaching for the sky once again. That Twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
Yeah, that's right. You tell her.
History has proven once again the flame chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Seliose, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question.
Nope, they seem very angry.
Mortals
Switching
are
on
capable of change, and humanity is worth saving.
Yeah.
Our people forging through the trials of the end times deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn.
A new dawn. The twilight
Hyacinth.
sits on this world. A new dawn.
Yes, Solibus,
Era Nova.
Lunibus,
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved.
Here
For
we
all the
go.
mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You ready to fight?
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
Here they go. Uh-oh. Oh, Paimon! Oh my gosh. They are just like they were described in the story. Enormous! Oh my gosh!
Whether please you, Titan incarnate. Don't you miss and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you
Whoa.
can still hear my voice, Lady Seliose, behold the strength of those who pledged to save the world.
That's right.
Let's try it this other way.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, choose you.
Sublime Radiant Avatar of the Sky. Whoa, this boss is so cool.
Difficulties?
May
They showed them a little bit in the special program. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Now, I hope my team is strong enough to do this without... I hope this team is strong enough to do it without changing it to the easy mode. Right. Temperature is rising. We need to find a way to quench this heat wave. Uh-oh. Healing flashlight. Multiple enemies at targets at the same time. Okay, understood. Pollux, you know what to do. Attack. Oh, okay.
Time for resolution.
Proxy war?
Is that fair?
Oh, proxy war, because we have all the memo sprites out for an entire party. That's so cool. Okay, good. Attacking multiple. Okay, attacking multiple at once. Ah, our full remembrance team.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Okay. Okay, I will speed it up a little bit until we get closer to the end of that. Of course.
We can do anything. As you wish.
Undefeated
Breaks over.
Finally try out her burst in the regular speed. So cute! Oh my gosh, good work, little Ika!
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
Countless threads. Thus, your fate and mine become one. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Okay, let's see. Nobody needs restoring for a moment. Oh, good job, Ika! Face rage against the dying light. Oh my gosh, Ika's so powerful! Doing good. Shoot of 100 eyes. I didn't read what that said. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Go, Pollux!
Wish that death may protect us.
Okay, let's make this again a little bit. I should have taken their animations though.
Undefeated bylines. With the will triumph of the gods, take back the sky.
Like it was channeling the power of the sun there.
Is that fear I sense? Like a whispered sleep.
Goodness. Just look at this! Oh my gosh! Okay. Alright, we got dragging back. Go! 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 Give us the core flame, right?
We can soothe the world's pain.
Trust me. We can do anything.
We're almost there. We're almost there. At least the first health bar.
Cherish this time as you wish.
Undefeated.
Thank goodness I have so many characters that can do damage to multiple things at once. Okay.
Down the full sun!
Here we go.
Life is not a
Awesome.
trap. Wilt here.
Nope, that didn't do it. Okay. This will do it.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
5%, 4%, 3%. And
I only wish that death may protect us. Let's finish this. Slice off their wings.
oh my gosh.
You too will be cleansed with
slice off their wings. I didn't know you had that in you. Okay. Uh-oh.
Quick, behind me!
Is that us using the lens? The reservation lens? It is! Okay. There's no more sky! There's no more platform! Uh-oh. This is a very high up fall. We're still alive. The platform is plummeting fast. I can see that. Oh my gosh, we're on a falling elevator. Okay. That's not really what we want right now. Wait. No, we're right above Akuma, aren't we? Okay, we better put an end to this real quick. Okay. Let's see. Good.
With the will of the triumph of the gods, we take back the sky.
Oh my gosh, it turned over. Oh, you see its silhouette? This thing is crazy. Okay. Attack enemy targets pick.
Protect us! As you wish.
Okay, this fight definitely has the intensity of we are on an elevator falling out of the sky. Look at the animations. Yeah, look what it did that with the sun, and now it's doing that with the clouds. Thunderstorms and Tempest walk by my side. Danhung, do your dragon thing. That would be really helpful at this moment, considering we are literally falling out of the sky.
A little honesty would be
Go, 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 go. I love using Pollux. No more thunderclouds to see. Is that a good thing? Are we good about that? Okay. Go! Oh, that shield break. Okay. Let's avatar the sky. Okay. Hit it with all we got. This truly is the end. Oh, there's so much going on. Okay. The text is still going too fast for me to read. This is for everybody. Everybody waiting for us back in Akuma. And everybody who's parted ways with us along this long journey. We will usher in the Era Nova together. Go, Ika! Oh my gosh, I actually wanted Ika to finish. Alright. Okay. Nope. Okay, I was really trying to end it on... There we go. We did it. Another world waiting to be saved. Wait.
No intention of dying here with you.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Fine.
Titan!
Oh my gosh!
Nothing!
Did you slice the whole thing in half? Uh-oh. Oh, the Gaia's bracelet? What? What happened? It's her bracelet. Gaia. Oh my gosh. In the end, they met the same fate that they sentenced their subjects to. Gaia. You were with us until the end.
Still protecting us.
Look, Aquala's core flame.
Is it all over now? Seliose condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was
Meant the same fate.
Take that core flame with you,
An
Isaac.
equal sentence for all beings.
Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me.
Whoa.
Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now,
We need to get out of
this
here.
platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
Ah. A time priest instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance.
Sounds like as
Also,
good a plan as
retrieve
any.
Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
Is the sky crushing collapsing because of Aquala's fall? Oh, this is Cloud Edge Bastion Ruins. This is the map, but it's all broken. Whoa. I was gonna say, Aquala's core flame really enhanced Seliose's feelings of disillusionment with the world.
Is trembling.
Really giving into, as I said, like the Titan's indifference. It really enhanced Seliose's own feelings that everything she's doing is for nothing, and changed her completely from being optimistic to essentially feeling completely let down by humans. But in Hyacinth's hands, I don't think it would have the same effect, because she's so optimistic and, you know, still believes in people. So hoping that it doesn't corrupt her is what I'm saying.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Oryx, I summon thee.
Lift the curtain of memory.
And stir up ripples of past reverie.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Can we get it back?
The prayer's power.
No! Gaia!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold.
From here on,
Oh,
Violet,
that's what it meant.
you shall embark on a journey with no return.
I was wondering about that because we really had very little details about the specifics of when she died. But her prophecy as the demigod of romance came true. Yeah, because you saw just now, like, the prayer flickered, like it didn't want us to use it. Like this was a fixed event that couldn't be changed. Wow. Just the way they connect the story like that. In the end. Yeah. In the end, she still had a hand in her own fate, even though this was all foretold.
Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear,
But to return the dawn to this world. It's right in front of us.
Platforms were set above us. We need to find a way up.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
We could just, use teleport waypoints. Or
It worked. Let's go.
let's go. What is that? Everything's in a alarm mode.
I know. No.
Uh-oh. It's flickering. The orb is blinking. We need to use it to open the gate. Well, just go. Everything's collapsing. Look, the screen is collapsing. Lightning and thunder.
The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
What's happening out there? On the contrary, the flame chase journey is on the verge of success. That's true, but you know what? It's kind of sounding like the flame chase journey is going to end at the same time the world is ending. So, perfect fated timing. Am I right? The Mule's control over them where they were severed long ago. Whatever happens here shouldn't affect the world below, or so I hope. Yeah, that's a big if.
Humanity will finally take control of its fate.
We have to get out of here first.
We can make it out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. This path isn't as safe as it looks. Stay sharp and watch your step. Okay, everything's dead here. No.
Watch out! Everything is collapsing.
I almost fell there. Thankfully, the game didn't let me do that. Run! Bubbles!
Partner, give us a hand.
You got it. You got it, fine. Yeah, I've done it a few times. Happy to help. It's getting worse. I can see that.
Don't fall behind.
Come on. The platform's just ahead.
Listen, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving.
Winged beasts? Are you talking about Solibus and Lunibus, or the creatures around here? Ah! It's so cool they turned this into like this epic escape scene. Make sure what? Make sure what?
The end is just a
Rainbow Bridge. Go. Why does this have to happen now? I know, right? Core flame? Oh! She just solved it right away!
It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
Nice work, Hyacinth. She's learned to use the core.
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Activate the floating platform. Please do not collapse the elevator while we are on it. The domed roof. Wait, why are we trying to get back to the roof? Oh, because we're trying to get back to Solibus and Lunibus, is that right?
What was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a
You know, this is not a stable looking elevator, I must say.
Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
Not hesitating, not hesitating. World is collapsing around me, not hesitating at all. Stark and scary storm clouds signaling, heralding the end of the world? Yeah, nothing, no hesitation. What's that sound? How's that possible?
For speculation. Run.
Uh-oh. Okay. The elevator.
Their core flame has already... Could this be Seliose?
They were melted. Okay. There is 2 heads because it cut off 1 head.
Did the black tide bring me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Seliose, is that you?
Let's try it this other way.
Eye of Twilight. Oh no. Decimeter Karma of Day Thunder, Eye of Twilight. We might want to move over the way of that. Okay. Don't panic. We're gonna... Okay, there's... never mind, we're panicking. Panic, what do we do? We play cute games with Ika. Okay. No, seriously. Oh, go Ika!
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
Just look how epic this thing looks. If only it wasn't trying to kill us while the world is ending, might I add. And also Danhung. Hopefully it's not affecting the world outside. Be careful, we say that a few too many times. It might start, you know, affecting the world outside. As things tend to happen. Okay, more fireballs. Rot. What is rot? Oh, I see what rot is. It's affecting our health bars and how much health bar we have. Right, lacryminal bone? What? Go, Ika! Oh my gosh, see, even Garment Maker and Mem have the rot too. Annoyed bone? I can never read what the entire thing says. Uh-oh. Avoid. Oh, that looks like we generally, wanna avoid the happenings.
We must bring light to these dark times!
Oh, thank goodness. Fine on.
Just a glimmer of light. I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Whoa!
Flame! Bestow upon us the healing rainbow!
Oh my gosh! Music with lyrics. That's how you know it's getting exciting. No way! The sun in the sky.
A little honesty would do it.
Let's go, Aglaya. You're still with us. The callback to the prophecy about having her back in radiant gold. Oh my gosh, that it actually gave me chills.
I'm on it.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Great. Rotting. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's try out Hyacinth. She fully heals everyone. But that animation is so cool. Almost there. Keep the momentum going. Yeah. Don't give up. Uh-oh. Ah! We're almost there, everyone. We're almost there, little Ika.
We can do anything. Embrace a new life.
You did it? Did it? Did we do it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they look pretty angry at us now. Finon?
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay. It's you!
Finon! Oh my gosh, Dawn Hung's about to go dragon mode. Finon! We were so on this and out of this! No way! Oh my gosh!
Hero of the sky. Witness the will of humanity.
That's right! Wow.
Children of humanity, you have
such a
overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment, beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
After all this time, we have earned Seliose's approval. Cypher? Okay. I do want to see Cypher's point, but I think that's a good place. I think that's a good place to end off this episode, but wow. That was amazing. It was more than the power of friendship that got us through this. It was the power of humanity and the power of everyone that has fought before us. You know, the will of Hyacinth's ancestors, the other Chrysos heirs, generations that have believed in the Flame Chase journey, and the eras that have come after those years of conflict and strife. All of this sadness and infighting between all the humans has united all together in this, accumulated after thousands of years, to prove to the god Seliose, or Aquila, that humans aren't as bad as she had once witnessed. And with that, the Flame Chase journey is almost at its end. We clearly need to get back to Akuma first, but I think that's where I'm going to end off this episode, so stay tuned for that. I just want to say I saw the trailer for this, so I don't think it's necessarily going to be good when we get back to Akuma, but let's hope we're still gonna, good or bad. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, that's only more reason why we need to finish our work here and bring in the new era for Amphoreus. All right, take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.